In this week's video, we're going to give you some useful information on finding alternatives to your existing fuel and oil filters. We're going to show you what we use and how we do it, and of course it's coming up to that time of year when we're going to be using quite a few filters. Meanwhile, we've also been out on the road and we've found some architectural sites that are both being restored and have been restored with the help of the United Nations, with work undertaken by craftsmen from both sides of the border. Stick around, it's an interesting story. Well, as you can see, I'm surrounded by filters. Well, not surrounded, but I've got a few here. These are some of the filters that we carry with us as spares. And at this time of year, coming up towards the time when we change all the filters, whether they're oil or whether they're fuel filters, we're holding quite a stock. I've just recently stocked up on these ones, and it was these that I wanted to talk to you about. Just to quickly go through them, this is the 296 type Delphi filter. These are the ones we were talking about last time, where the fake Bosch ones wouldn't fit in because that lip on the edge was too small. But these are genuine, these are Donaldson. They're a good quality filter. They come with the O-rings. They've got a number that you can trace using your phone. There's a little barcode, and if you do that barcode, it will take you to their website, where you can find if it's a genuine filter or not. You can find out when it's made, etc., etc. These are similar filter. I don't know how this is pronounced, but I'm assuming it's Hengst. Hengst. These are screw-on type filters. So these are our secondary diesel filters. Again, they appear to be a good quality filter. We've not had any problems with them, and we did have quite a lot of these that we bought, not just for us but for some other people as well. And I got them in Mersin in Turkey, and I got them from the local dealer direct. Now again, if you go to their website, there's a number here that you can put in, and this number will tell you what filter, what application, and this number here at the back will tell you when it was made. So again, that's a way of telling the genuine filter. What have we got here? These are 296. Again, these are Delphi filters. These are the ones that we were having issues with the Bosch type in the last video. Again, this is a good quality filter. You can actually see inside, see the paper element. You see that ridge is set at the right height, and there's the O-rings for it. I'll come back to these in a minute. This is a Bosch. This is a Bosch oil filter. This is genuine, and Bosch have one of these QR codes on the side. So if you put your phone on this QR code, it will take you to the Bosch website again, where you can check out all the bits and bobs about that particular filter. This is a genuine Bosch oil filter for our D130. This is Perkins filter. This came for Parts for Engines. We're not sponsored by Parts for Engines, but everything we've had from them in the UK has been really good, and I understand that they will ship around the world, but you'll need to phone them or get onto their website and see what the charges or costs would be to ship around the world. When we go back to the UK, we usually get these because our engine, a D130 Volvo Penta, and it's the D130F, is actually a Perkins engine. So Perkins parts are about a quarter of the price of Volvo Penta, and they are exactly the same part, but a lot cheaper, and you can carry these in your luggage on the plane in the hold. Okay, so that's just some of the filters we got here. What's this one? Oh yeah, this is a screw-on filter again. These same type as these ones. They are just slightly longer in profile. They are exactly the same 3/4 thread in there, same position for the O-ring seal. These are the secondary filters for our diesel. I might as well tell you about these now actually while I've got this one out. So you'll notice that all our filters, if they don't come in a bag, are wrapped in cling film. When we get filters, what we do is we make sure that they're good. So check the O-rings on them, make sure they haven't been bashed around inside the box, and then we use cling film to seal them up, and that stops any dirt, dust, detritus, flies, anything getting inside. So you don't want that inside your filter. Your filter is there to keep either your oil or your fuel clean, and you wouldn't want a dead fly or bits of sand going around your engine. So that's one of the things that we do. As soon as we get them, we wrap them in this cling film. Cooking film, do they call it in the States? I don't know, I can't remember. Now, somebody's going to be shouting out, "Oh yeah, but you know, you've got cardboard on your boat. What about the cucarachas?" Well, these don't have any glue on them. These filter boxes, there's no glue, and it's the glue that they like to lay their eggs in. So the glue on cardboard or on tins, you know that they do like to lay their eggs in. So these are assumed to be okay. No glue on the outside, it's just a cardboard box. Now, these particular filters are made in Turkey. They are called Sampion, S-A-M-P-I-Y-O-N. It's an international trading company. They trade all around the world. It just happens to be made in Turkey. They have a website, and on that website you can dial in your alternative number for filter, whether it's diesel or whether it's oil or even petrol filters, and it will bring up their number for their particular make of filter. So for example, if I were to put in this Bosch number 2044 P2044, which is an oil filter, it will bring up their equivalent filter. So how does that work with something like these Delphi filters? Well, these are CE1296M, and that is the same as the Delphi 296 filter. That it just happens that number is similar. But yeah, you put the Delphi 296 filter in, and this comes up on their website. Now, we do use man filters as well, or have used man filters. We found them good quality, and they've got a similar website where you put in the filter number that you want, or the engine that filter comes from, and they will give you the man equivalent filter. So again, that's a good website. The good thing about the man filter website is that once you've found your equivalent filter, you can then go to another part of the website and it will tell you where your local dealer is, and that was really handy when we were in mainland Turkey. We didn't know where the nearest dealer was, and we wanted to stock up on filters, and we put it into the website and it told us where the next nearest man dealer was. And I believe Bosch do the same on the Bosch website. It will tell you where there is a Bosch dealer. The only thing with the main dealers is that you pay a premium at a main dealer picking up filters. So far it's been these ones, these Hengst filters and Sampions that have been the best value for money, and these were the equivalent of £1.50 each, so that's about €1.70 each, and I've seen people paying £6 or £7 for these. That would be €7 or €8 each. So yeah, good value, good quality filters, very happy with them. I think we're going to stock up on a few of these here because they are much more affordable here. Dog barking in the background and a tractor doing something. Down there you probably can't see him. Another old Massey Ferguson. And we've come to the local market. Look at this beautiful church. I'm going to take some pictures of that and a bit of video in a minute. Onions, cabbages, carrots, beets, bananas, mangoes, oh, mangoes and dragon fruit, and avocado.
40 each, presumably.
Yeah. Grab a couple.
The avocado season is just starting.
The market here isn't quite as big as the market was at Finnickay, but the fruit and veg was just as good and just as fresh. Amazing. You can't beat fresh fruit and veg. Lovely fresh fruit. But look at this place. This amazing building has been fully restored by people from both sides of the border. It's a very clear example of what people can do when they work together. Let's hope that it stands for another 1,000 years. trip. Road trip. Back to Gurney. The north shore of northern Cyprus is being heavily developed at the moment. The roads are good, clean, well maintained. The only downside is that there are an awful lot of speed cameras. But hey ho.
But it always goes too far. Shoot him, pool, crack a jack, take off now and don't look back. But hey, don't you wanna play?
Having made the decision to buy an air fryer, we wanted one with a 1400 watt element. The only place that we could find one for sale was near Gurney, in the town of Kyrenia.
Double down, throw some dice, take off now, don't think twice, but hey, don't you wanna play? Baby, come on.
This is the newer road that we're driving on. It's quite modern. But the old road? Well, that skirts along the northern coast of Cyprus. This old road isn't maintained anymore, but it has a tarmac surface and it's quite easily drivable. The road has some amazing sandstone rock formations caused by weathering. There's also a number of archaeological sites, both under the water and on the coast. We found one of the churches that's being restored, much the same as the one you saw earlier. We decided to take a look and fly the drone.
Don't you hesitate, grab my hand, well we land. I got the champagne, we can knock it back, get on track, jump on.
From the air it doesn't look much like a church, and in fact we're only assuming that it's one because of the large arches on this side of the building and the other seaward side. But it could be something to do with fishing, maybe some kind of storeroom, or I don't know. If you can read the yellow sign that's down there, or you know more about this building, then please tell us. Let us know in the comments. We'd love to know, as we can't find anything about it on the internet.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest, blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so
We're just driving along the coast road here. This is the old coast road, and we thought we'd just take a detour. From the church, we saw this church being renovated and put the drone up, but the guys weren't very happy about it, so we stopped filming. But I'm just going to reverse back. Look at this stone formation here. So that's underneath that sandstone. It's obviously something a bit harder. I just ease forward. They look like corbel stones. Any of you construction guys will know what a corbel stone is. Sticking out. Isn't that amazing? Where it's been eroded away and the harder stone has stayed where it is. Amazing.
Faster car.
There's more of that amazing sandstone. It's been carved away by the wind and the weather. There's more of it along here, look. They're unusual. Well, I hope you found the information that we gave you on filters useful and you've enjoyed the day out with us on our road trip. We did get an air fryer, but we bought it just a few miles from the marina. It was the first one we saw when we went out looking last time. More about that in another video, because we're getting used to cooking on an electric air fryer rather than gas. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. It costs you nothing and it really helps us out with the YouTube algorithm. You can also visit our website www.svimpavidus.com. There's lots of stuff on there you might find useful and information you can download as well. All the links featured in this video are in the description below. You'll also find a buy us a beer link and a link to our Patreon page. Be good if you joined the crew. Lots of people are doing it now and it really does help us with making videos. Until next time, sail safe guys.
I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me.